Hello and welcome to www.thepoppery.com, and this is Asia Rugby Under-27 series, and the grand finale is all set within a few minutes time. Sri Lanka will be playing to defend their title against the home team Hong Kong, but last year Sri Lanka and Hong Kong played the finals in the second leg. It was a 36-10 win to Hong Kong, and Sri Lanka will play without their key player Chamud Fernando. It's not a serious neck injury, but the coaching staff decided to keep him out because player safety is paramount. And Sri Lanka will be taking on Hong Kong very soon. At the moment it's Chinese Taipei playing South Korea for the third and fourth place. Taipei leading 19 points to 12. And we'll be right back with the live action from the finals. And don't go anywhere, we'll be right after the commercial break. Well, the defending champion Sri Lanka Under-27s team will be heading to Hong Kong to defend their title on 4th and 5th August at Kings Park in Hong Kong. ThePoppery.com will bring you live action. Now I have the captain Navin Henakankanamge, of course, St. Thomas College. Navin, you had been a special season for you. You won the school's Under-27s title this year as well as last year, and you were brilliant in the Super 7s as well.
Well, I played the Under-27s, and we managed to defend the championship what we won in 2016. And Super 7s also, played fairly well, and afterwards played for Access in Mercantile 7s.
Talking about the defending champion, Sri Lanka won last year. You have one experienced guy who played last year, Supundil Shan, your vice captain. Do you think you have lots of pressure in your shoulders?
Well, yes. In terms of defending the championship, there is some pressure because last year Kuti and them won it. So in terms of defending the championship, there is some pressure, but then again, when it comes to the team and when it comes to the gameplay, the pattern and all of that, there's not much pressure because I'm confident with the boys that they will do their best and they will do the needful during the matches.
Well, I'm sure Philippines, China, Hong Kong, South Korea, all eyes will be on Sri Lanka.
Yes, yeah, definitely, yes. I mean, because now in Asia, everyone is like waiting to thrash us, like, because Sri Lanka is the team what is like coming up. So yes, we will put up a good show and just prove everyone wrong.
Brilliant. Now we wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
සමහර විශ්ලේෂණයන් තියෙනවා ඒවා සමහර ලාවට හරියන්නත් පුළුවන් වරදින්නත් පුළුවන් කෝසල.
ක්‍රිකට් කියන්නේ අවිනිශ්චිත ක්‍රීඩාවක් ධනුෂ්කා. අපි දන්නේ මොනවද සිදුවන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් දේ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් පිටියෙන් පිටත. නමුත් සියල්ල සිදුවන්නේ පිටිය තුලදී.
පිටියේ ඈත මෑත කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්, පිටියේ ඇතුලේ කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ක්‍රිකට් විශ්ලේෂණාත්මකව ඔබට සම කරන්නට අපි සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා පිටියේ කතා තුලින්. රැඳෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක thepoppery.com ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රමුඛතම ක්‍රීඩා වෙබ් අඩවිය සමග.
Welcome back to live coverage from Kings Park, Hong Kong. This is Asia Rugby Under-27 series final. Sri Lanka will play against Hong Kong, the home team. And Sri Lanka, of course, the defending champions. And Navin Henakankanamge, the captain, and the team will be eyeing to defend the title for the first time in history. And the team just did the warm-up sessions. And let's go through the team cards first up. Sri Lanka, Dinu Kamarasinghe, Lahira Herath, Wajid Fahmy, Suranga Tennakon, Sandesh Jayavikrama. Chamud Fernando will miss this game due to the neck injury. It's not serious though. Navin Henakankanam with the captain, Adisha Veeratunga, Avishkalli, Pramod Padmasankar, Supun Dilshan, the vice captain, and Tikshana Dasanayaka. And for Hong Kong, Max Denmark, Daniel Archer, Oliver Overman, Cameron Smith, James Carden, Mark Kuberg, the captain, Kit Fong Fung, Austin Robert Shaw, Paul Altier, Shun Hong Chong, Oliver Duffy, Henry Poon. So those are the players will come into the field very soon. And Sri Lanka played their first game in this tournament against Philippines, winning that 24 points to nil. And then in their second game beat China 43 points to 7, followed by Malaysia 26 points to 5 in day 1. And earlier today, Sri Lanka beat Chinese Taipei 28 points to 14. And then South Korea in the Cup semi-finals 33 points to 5. On the other hand, Hong Kong beat Uzbekistan 52-0, Thailand 31-0, and Korea 38-0 in their day 1 fixtures. And today they beat Singapore 24 points to 0 and 41 points to 5 over Malaysia. The crowd have gathered, few Sri Lankans as well. There's a Sri Lankan supporting unit, and in this same venue, Hong Kong beat Sri Lanka 36 points to 10 in the last year's second leg finals, although Sri Lanka won the overall championship. And here comes the team. And number of yellow cards, it's Hong Kong and Philippines have conceded 3 each. It's only Sri Lanka and South Korea haven't considered a yellow card in terms of discipline. And Hong Kong's number 7 Kit Fong Fung have scored 11 tries. And Navin Henakan Kanamge have scored 9 tries in this tournament so far. So both teams in the huddle in the center. Seconds remaining to take the kickoff. Hong Kong in red, Sri Lanka once again attacking from right to left on your screens. And here we go. Paul Altair with the kickoff. Nice and high. Good contest coming in, but a knock on by Supun Dilshan. Hong Kong straight away with the position. Mark Kuberg sending out wide now. Here's Max Denmark, who scored 2 tries in the semi-finals. Good tackle coming. Looked like a knock on. Avishkalli, brilliant work. There's no one. But the referee says coming from the side on that occasion. Not sure whether is that the right call, but here we go. Hong Kong still with possession. Cameron Smith with the ball. There's Daniel Archer pumping his legs through. Good tackle coming in. Cameron Smith once again. Here comes to the left. Here's Kuberg sending out to Austin. Here's Max Denmark, the number 1. All the way for the first try. Hong Kong scoring the first try. So it's 5 points to nil with the conversion to come. Brilliant piece of work in the middle. Number 9, Paul Altier with the conversion. That slides away. So Hong Kong with the early lead, 5 points to nil. Very good home crowd, home support for the home team. Here's Paul Altier with the restart. Sri Lanka wins the ball with Supun Dilshan. Steps, sending out to Lee. Lee to Adisha. Adisha cuts inside. Adisha steps once again, straight away going into tackle. Good support coming in. Sandesh Jayavikram to Dilshan. Dilshan to Tikshana. Running to Padma Sankara, knocks it on. Correction, it was Dinu Kamarasinghe who made that knock on. So Hong Kong with a scrum. Just inside their half. And the captain Mark Kuberg playing for Hong Kong Scottish. Sending out to Austin. Here's Kit Fong, the highest try scorer, number 7 versus 7, second best highest try scorer, Naveen Henakankanami. Here's Lee to Adisha. Adisha with a loop pass. Lee tries to kick. Referee says play on. It's straight away. The kick hits to Oliver Cameron Smith's face, but conceding a penalty by Avishka Lee. Tackling the man without the ball in hand. Lovely break by Hong Kong player. Here's Cameron Smith. Can he go all the way? No. Looks like a high tackle coming. The referee having a word with his assistant referee. Will there be a yellow card? We can see some numbers on the ground. Just the high tackle. Kuberg takes the tap, sending it to Max Denmark, the try scorer, the big prop forward, into the 5-meter mark. And looks like the second try has come to Hong Kong. Looks like a yellow card coming as well to Dinu Kamarasinghe for the high tackle. Paul Altier, number 9, who scored that try, and he'll be taking the conversion as well. So Hong Kong leading 10 points to nil with the conversion to come. That is true. So it's 12 points to nil. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the first half of this cup finals between Sri Lanka versus Hong Kong. And this is Asia Rugby Under 27 series. We are bringing you live from Kings Park, and here's the restart. Once again, Sri Lanka fumbles with the restart, and Hong Kong winning possession, trying to take it quickly. Mark Kuberg to put the throw in. Straight into Max Denmark. Here's Altier, sending it to James Carton. Altier with the ball. Steps. Can he go all the way? Looks like he can. So Hong Kong scoring the third try. 17 points to nil. Sri Lanka body language doesn't look good. Hands on the hips, almost all the players. So the conversion is successful. That's 19 points to nil. 15 seconds remaining for the half time. There's the hooter. Lee with the ball in hand. Navin sending out to Supun Dilshan. Dilshan steps. And the knock on. Hong Kong playing advantage. And Max Denmark. It's Cameron Smith rather, number 4. Scoring the 4th try. Capitalizing on Sri Lanka mistake. It's 24 points to nil. So the successfully is converted by the skipper Mark Kuberg. 26 points to nil in favor of the home team at this grand final. We'll go for a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the second half action.
සමහර විශ්ලේෂණයන් තියෙනවා ඒවා සමහරලාවට හරියන්නත් පුළුවන් වරදින්නත් පුළුවන් කෝසල.
ක්‍රිකට් කියන්නේ අවිනිශ්චිත ක්‍රීඩාවක් ධනුෂ්කයා. අපි දන්නේ මොනවද සිදුවන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් දේ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් පිටියෙන් පිටත. නමුත් සියල්ල සිදුවන්නේ පිටිය තුලදී.
පිටියේ ඈත මෑත කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන් පිටියේ ඇතුලේ කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒ ක්‍රිකට් විශ්ලේෂණාත්මකව ඔබට සම කරන්නට අපි සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා පිටියේ කතා තුලින් රැඳෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක thepapare.com ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රමුඛතම ක්‍රීඩා වෙබ් අඩවිය සමග.
Hong Kong leading 26 points to nil. Supun Dilshan with the kick. Lovely step by Cameron Smith, conceding a penalty at the breakdown by Sri Lanka once again. Smith goes out with a blood injury. And Hong Kong, cleverly so, killing the time, putting that kick into touch. Sri Lanka, 4 converted tries behind. That's a forward pass, says the referee. Here's Avishka Lee. Can Sri Lanka score their first try on the 40-meter mark? Lee with the ball. There's Navin with a lovely running angle. Good tackle by Hong Kong player. And Sri Lanka conceding another penalty at the breakdown. Holding on, says the referee. Also, you can purchase all our content, pictures, photographs, videos. Contact the number on your screens or email the editor. Once again, Hong Kong putting the kick into the touch. Wajid Fahmi comes in for Adisha Viratunga. Missed tackle. Number 9. Into the try. That's Paul Altair scoring the second try. Here's the conversion from the try scorer. He's the leading point scorer in this tournament. Just a little wide of the left hand uprights. Fumble with the restart. Here's Supun Dilshan. Dilshan to Lahiru Herat. Dilshan saw the space. Trying to cut inside. Good tackle by Hong Kong player. Another penalty considered at the breakdown. Supun Dilshan was isolated. Didn't have enough support. Two minutes and 10 seconds remaining. 31 points to Hong Kong, Sri Lanka nil. Aushkali goes off and Suranga Bandara comes in. Not straight, says the referee. Bandara takes it quickly. Turnover. Too easy. Tuffy scoring that try. Oliver Duffy, number 11. $36 points to nil. Mark Kuberg with the conversion. It's not successful. It doesn't matter. Hong Kong have secured the title. Here's Bandara, taken nicely by Wajid Fahmi. Dilshan to Theekshana Dasanayaga. Theekshana fends off. Tikshana beats 2. Referee playing advantage. Bandara to Dilshan. Dilshan try to chips and run. There goes the full-time hooter. And it's all over. Hong Kong winning the 2017 Asia Rugby Under-27 series, and they well deservedly unbeaten tag. They won all 6 games. Congratulations to Hong Kong. Some happy Hong Kong fans. Also, you can get all the ins and out of rugby. Join us on the breakdown segment. Log into www.thepapare.com. Hard luck Sri Lanka. They won all 5 games, but not the most important game. Here's the full-time stats on your screens. Sri Lanka couldn't trouble the scoreboard. Playing against Hong Kong has been pretty much the Achilles heel. That's all we have from Kings Park, and we'll try to bring you the award ceremony if possible. Hope you enjoy the coverage on Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com, and also on Dialogue TV Channel 1, and also on My TV. Hard luck Sri Lanka, and congratulations Hong Kong. That's all we have. I'm Sabir Kadir signing off along with Samira Piris. Over to you, Malisha Pereira, back in Colombo.
Follow Sri Lankan sports, obviously, even while you're traveling. How do you do that?
Well, I always keep an eye on the cricket. I know the match is starting in a few more minutes, and the internet is a great way to do it. And you know, initiatives like thepapare.com, and it gives us so much information, excellent access, excellent insight. And I've noticed now that, you know, I I played the game. There are a huge amount of cricket fans out there. They look at things in so much detail. They demand detail much more than, we have a video analyst for us. Incredible. These guys want even more detail when it comes to, reading about the game and so I think the Papare.com provides all of that beautifully. So, congratulations and well done to the Papare.com, because for people like me and for millions of other cricket fans around the world to have a deep insight, an intricate look into sports, and also follow live scores, results and news, that's an ideal way.
Well, you're at the right place, sharing the passion here with Kumar Sangakkara. Kumar, thanks very much for joining us here.
The Breakdown, end-to-end Sri Lankan rugby.
Technique, tactics, attack, defense, pattern. Back to the board, the rugby analysis.
The Hero Cup second ODI between Sri Lanka and Australia. Australia leading the series 1-0. The news is that Angelo Matthews has won the toss.
The Recap, your daily sports update. Wherever you are, tune into the Papare.com at 6:30 p.m. on the dot and be updated on what happened around you.
What's happening here? The chance for
සමහර විශ්ලේෂණයන් තියෙනවා ඒවා සමහරලාවට හරියන්නත් පුළුවන් වරදින්නත් පුළුවන් කෝසල.
ක්‍රිකට් කියන්නේ අවිනිශ්චිත ක්‍රීඩාවක් ධනුෂ්කයා. අපි දන්නේ නැහැ මොනවද සිදුවන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් දේ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් පිටියෙන් පිටත. නමුත් සියල්ල සිදුවන්නේ පිටිය තුලදී.
පිටියේ ඈත මෑත කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්, පිටියේ ඇතුලේ කතා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ක්‍රිකට් විශ්ලේෂණාත්මකව ඔබට සම කරන්නට අපි සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා පිටියේ කතා තුලින්. රැඳෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක the papare.com ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රමුඛතම ක්‍රීඩා වෙබ් අඩවිය සමග.